fans. Welcome to the Charleston Speedway YouTube page. We appreciate you guys checking out our content as we try to create and share stuff that we think that you'll all like. In this episode, we're going to share with you our awards banquet night from 2025. We unfortunately had some technical difficulties. I apologize. Every piece of the evening was not recorded. But we did honor our track champions. We had a couple other special awards, recognized top 5 in all the divisions as well. And we even had a special guest speaker, Rodney Standerfer. He's a multi-time track champion here at the Charleston Speedway. And he gave a speech, and we thought it was good enough to share with all y'all. So again, I apologize for technical difficulties and not having every piece of the awards night recorded. Was not our intention at all to slight any of the divisions. Unfortunately, with technology, it just is what it is, and we're going to share with you what we have, and we hope that you enjoy it. Be sure to mash the like and share button and subscribe to us so you'll get notified every time we put up fresh content. Thanks for checking us out, and we hope to see you summer 2026 right here at the Charleston Speedway.
Probably before some of you even started, probably before some of you was even born. I actually had a kid come up to me my last year racing, and he goes, "Hey, I think you used to race with my dad." I got talking to him, figured out who he was, and I'd actually raced with his great-grandfather. That's when I knew it was time to start deciding when he's going to quit racing, because I was getting a little bit too old. I had Denny Schwartz, and he built one of my race cars for me years ago. Charleston means more to me than what anybody probably here knows. This is a place that you either love or you hate. If you love to hate it, you hate to love it. Sonny's the same way. You either love Sonny, you hate him, or you love to hate him, or you hate to love him. Me and Sonny's had a lot of phone calls. Even like he said, even before, Sonny used to build my shocks. And he come up at Macon one night. We was over there racing. He come up. He said, "What the hell you got on here?" He said, "Get this. I ain't off there." And my guys looked at him like he had 3 heads, because at that time I kind of had anger issues. Sometimes I learned to control it. Sometimes I still haven't. But they thought that me and him was going to get in a fight right there. But we didn't. We took the shock off and we put the right one on, and we went out there and we won. And then they asked me who the hell that guy was, and I said, "I'm Sonny, he builds my shocks." But I got a few things here that we're going to run through real quick. I made some notes. I went right to the second page. Thought that was pretty good. Just main thing I want to do is congratulate everybody here that's getting all this hardware. Man, I still got my can that Jim Campbell gave me for winning a track championship over here. It's still pretty cool. Congratulations to Sonny and Janie for what you guys have done to this track. You guys may not realize this, but Charleston has went to the next level, whether you want to admit it or not. I don't come here every week like you guys do, so I don't see the changes that are made. Some of Sonny's Snapchats and shit they wear you out. They wear me out. But I mean, what he's doing, and me and him have talked about it. What he's doing, he's letting you guys know that he's trying to make your racetrack better. This ain't his racetrack or Jamie's racetrack. This is all of you guys' racetracks together. And that's why get on. I can't get to that yet. What I'm saying was, whenever this place means a lot to me, back in the 70s, my dad was the track champion at this place, So when you guys take this hardware home tonight, it may not mean nothing to you right now. When you're 59 years old, it's going to mean a lot. I used to see drivers, they would win, they would give the trophy away to some little girl like this right here. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing? I didn't give my trophy away, I won that trophy. And one night my son decided he was going to give my trophy away. And we kind of had words over that. And then when I seen what it meant to that kid, it meant a lot more to that little kid than it ever would to me. So sometimes you got to stop and think. When you're on that track and you're showing your ass up, wait a minute, we got a preacher here, don't we? I got to change my whole speech now.
You're good.
Yeah, but when you're on a track and you're out there and you're showing your ass, it does no good for the sport, because what you guys got to realize, back when I did it, it wasn't that big a deal. I got in the truck to go home, and when I was married, she chewed me out all the way home. Now, everybody has a cell phone. So when you're out there looking like an idiot, they're videoing you, and it's going on every social media platform there is. And trust me, it doesn't look good. You know, it does not look good. To the drivers here, make sure you do one thing. If you get anything out of this entire speech that I'm giving tonight, make sure you thank your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, and your sponsors. I didn't do that when I was racing. I did not do that at all. How I kept the sponsors I had, I don't know. But I'm telling you what, it's getting less and less each year of the people handing us money to go do what we love. If you don't thank that sponsor, you don't have to kiss his ass. But if you don't thank that sponsor, make sure he gets something for his money. Eventually, none of us are going to be here. Because, you know, I talked to the guy that owns Devin Moran's car. How many guys you think's out there going to throw $2 or $3 million at these race cars still in a few years for them to win $200,000? They're businessmen. They got a shit ton of money for a reason. It's not to give us, you know, just to go out and play with their money. Some people, they do. All right, so this is the elephant in the room. Social media. Getting on social media and telling everybody on social media what an idiot Sonny is doesn't help our racetracks. Does not help at all. If you got a problem, I don't care what racetrack you're at. If you got a problem, go over and find him. Go over, if you go to Matt Curl's, that's this guy right here, if I'm not wrong. You go to Matt Curl and you post shit on social media about his racetrack, he's down there in your trailer. And he will give you an opportunity to go somewhere else and race. Trust me, I seen him do it one night. A guy went on there and was talking about what a shitty track he had. He told him next week, go somewhere else and race. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. They don't like doing that, but that does nothing but hurts dirt track racing, because if you're sitting at home and you're coming here to race, well, last week I put on social media what a shithole track this was. Well, your fans are going to see that, and they're going to say, well, I don't want to go there. That place is a shithole. I seen Rodney put it on Facebook last week. You know, so just make sure to watch what you post, because it does hurt dirt track racing. It really does. I don't know what the hell I wrote there. I really don't. The way Sonny got this place, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Like I said, Sonny was building my shocks when Jim Campbell had this place. And I thought the world of Jim Campbell. I thought the sun rose and set on Jim Campbell. Jim Campbell was a guy that would stand up here at the top of where us drivers pull on the track, and he would shake your hand and tell you good luck. He didn't care. You didn't know if that man hated your guts or if he thought you was the next Scott Blomqvist or Billy Moyer. But that's how he made you feel. Sonny thinks the same thing. He just don't come across the same way. You know, that's just Sonny. You know, me and him has had discussions many nights about his attitudes. Sometimes it's not good, but that's just Sonny. He means well. He really does. It's just how he comes across sometimes. But how he got this place was when Jim had it. Jim got sick. Had he passed away yet? Yeah.
October.
Yeah. So I told Sonny, I said, man, you know, they want to sell that place. You need to go there and buy this. He's like, man, I don't know. I said, just go talk to him. You know? He come over and called me back. And he said, I thought you said they wanted to sell this place. He told me what they wanted. I'm like, damn. Okay, maybe they don't. You know? Well, then Jim got sicker and sicker, and I got a phone call. What was that kid's name that called me?
Larry.
No. He used to race from Paris. He was out of Paris. Will?
Prater.
Yeah, Will Prater called me one night. Yeah. And he said, hey, this is the price. And I immediately hung up and called Sonny, and I said, you better get on the ball right now. If you want this place, you better buy it. And that's how he got it. So anytime you guys put stuff on social media, he's the one that calls me and bitches at me about it. Because you guys are chewing him, not me. And that's good. Go ahead and keep doing that. Keep contacting Sonny. But for all the, I was over here earlier this year, and I talked to a lot of track workers and stuff wherever I go. And I told these track workers, I said, you guys have the potential here to be the next Fairbury. You know, I mean, there's a lot of great staff here. There really is. Everybody that comes here, you know, they're not here because they have to be. This is not their 40-hour-a-week job. So when you get in a wreck on a racetrack and you start screaming and yelling at these guys, man, they don't have to put up that shit. Trust me, they've told me that many times when I was screaming and yelling at them. You know. But just make sure that racing is not your job. It's a hobby. And we tend to forget that as racers, that it's a hobby. We're here to have fun every Friday night, Saturday night. How many nights do you race this year? 100?
35.
That's it? I figured you race more than that. There's some guys, you know, Ray Bollinger used to race 100 nights. How many nights did you race this year? 40?
Me?
30?
30.
Yeah. In what, 15 different classes? Jesus, you get on Facebook and you see a Carmichael, you didn't know what the hell he was driving, from a Hornet to a sprint car. You know? And you wasn't sure if it was Kenny or Kenny. You know, one of them's going to be, how many years you been racing?
46.
How many?
46.
46. Jesus. Stop and think how many houses we could build.
Hey.
My kids actually asked me that. I raced 32 years. We were sitting there one night, and my son looks at me and goes, how much money do you think you spent? Shut up, Scott. Shut up. I know where this question's going. He goes, no, how much money do you think you spent over the years racing? And I said, well, I can tell you this much. I could have built your sister a house, you a house, and probably my ex-wife a house, and still had a bunch of money left over. So, yeah, racing's not cheap by any means. The sponsors that we get, they're what keeps racing going. And that's why the hours that we spend out in the garage is ignorant. We know it. Our wives know it. Our kids know it. You know, my kids used to laugh how they're the only kids in town that's got a $40,000 kitchen table. Because they come out to the garage and we'd eat off the back of the race car. You know? We did it for years. And when I told the kids I was done racing, my daughter got pissed because I was quitting racing. My son was tickled to death because he could finally go to sleep before 10 o'clock. But I just want to tell you guys got a great group here. You got a hell of a racetrack. Sonny's still trying to make improvements. Some of them you don't see. Jamie gets to see them all and hear them all. She's the one that probably deserves a bigger round of applause than anybody.
100%.
But, and the kids, you kids put up with a lot. Because you get your dad on you and mom fixes it and then dad's back on you again. Trust me. I get them phone calls too. But just make sure whatever racetrack you go to, whatever racetrack you support, just keep supporting local racetracks. Doesn't matter what sanction they are, because as you guys all know, now I work for Dirt Card. That's the other side. You can love me or hate me, it doesn't matter. We're still here. We're all here in this room. Everybody's here for one reason, and that's the race. Some of you's here to race and have fun. Some of you's here to win at all costs. It doesn't matter. Whatever it costs. Racing is not expensive. Winning is expensive. Stop and think about that.
Appreciate that. Does anybody have any questions for Rodney, the race car driver? I don't want to dive off into the dirt car thing and get anybody in trouble. Does anybody have any questions for Rodney? He's been around a long time.
Nope.
No questions. All right. We'll give him another round of applause. I appreciate him coming. Another person I want to recognize, Peggy. Come on up here. She's gonna love you.
I'm the one he usually hollers at.
Yeah. Yeah. So Peggy Carmichael, I love her to death. She's my track mom. We had a time where there was some shady stuff going on in the tower when I bought this place. I'm just going to tell it like it is. And I wasn't going to let them get away with any more shady stuff. And then I ran out of scores real fast. And I started calling around, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You can't run a race without scores. I didn't know how to score a race. And Peggy comes highly recommended, literally across the state of Illinois and the state of Indiana. I know a lot of people have tried to scoop her up. Some nights she will sit as close as I am to Ryan without her headset on, and I'm on the radio going, Peggy, what are we doing? She doesn't even have her radio on. But I'm telling you right now, if it comes down to the computer or it comes down to her hand scoring is not wrong. And I just want to say publicly that I appreciate you. We got you a little plaque, Peggy Carmichael, world's greatest hand scorer and friend. We do love you, and we appreciate everything you do.
Just want you to know, and to clarify, when my headphones are off, it's because he's usually said something that I'm not happy with, or he's done something that I shake my head. That's why my headphones go off.
Thank you, Peggy. Alright, so we're going to start the awards now. This is the voice of the Charleston Speedway. For those of you that only know him as the guy that signs you in, a lot of guys don't like the number he gives you, but that's okay. I appreciate everything that Rob Calhoun has done for us. He's been a huge asset to the Speedway. Been here a while, been here longer than I have, and we appreciate him. So Rob's going to start the awards, and then we'll do a class, and we'll do some prizes, and then we'll do a class and do some prizes.
What class do you want to start off with? Okay, in third place, James Goldsberry out of Marshall, Illinois. 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s, 3 features, and 60 points. All right, in second place, Rocky Thornton out of Ridge Farm, Illinois. 3 top 5s, 5 top 10s, 5 features, and 126 points. And your track champion, Jeremy Zoyer out of Danville, Illinois. 6 wins, 6 top 5s, 6 top 10s, 6 features, and 162 points. I will let you know that he is the only man that has ever won a feature here in the Crown Vic division. Would you like to give a speech?
Yeah, we have to give a speech.
I just want to thank everybody, especially thank my wife, my dad, all my sponsors. I mean, if it wasn't for those guys, we wouldn't be racing. So, thank you. Thanks, Sonny.
I tried, he said no.
Second place, Brody Brandon out of Decatur, Illinois, 4 wins, 5 top 5s, 5 top 10s, 5 features, and 118 points.
I'd like to thank all the track officials, Sonny, all my sponsors, Mom, Dad, Grandpa, and thank everyone for coming here and supporting me.
And the track champion, Brenda Nizer out of Oakville, Illinois, 2 wins, 6 top 5s, 6 top 10s, 6 features, and 132 points.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, all the people that have helped me throughout the years. There's just so many people, you can't really list them. Todd, Wayne, Kevin, there's so many people that helped me, my sponsors. I gotta thank them all. I gotta thank Sonny for a consistent track week to week. There's just so many people out there. Hey Ronnie, hey, next time I come up here, can you give me a better number?
Seventh place is Brooke Tribbett out of St. Elmo, Illinois. 9 top 10s, 12 features, and 133 points. Sixth place, James Tribbett out of St. Elmo, Illinois. 6 top 10 5s, 10 top 10s, 12 features, and 146 points. Fifth place, Nathan Haynes out of Hume, Illinois. 5 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 7 features, and 161 points.
Yes, I'm positive. I don't say anything.
Fourth place, Lynn Lash out of Vandalia, Illinois. 3 wins, 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 11 features, and 177 points. Everybody's refusing to talk. Third place, Steve Fryer out of Blueford, Illinois. 4 wins, 10 top 5s, 10 top 10s, 11 features, and 205 points. Second place is Aaron McGrill out of Sullivan, Illinois. 5 wins, 6 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 8 features, and 211 points. Another review. And the track champion, Jacob Durbin out of Ramsey, Illinois. 10 top 5s, 15 top 10s, 15 features, 283 points, and he doesn't have a choice whether he gets to talk.
I'd like to thank the wife, sponsors, Lash and Moonlaw. That's about it.
Man, a few words, I like that. Now we go to our dirt car factory stocks. In 10th place was Andrew Fonner out of Villa Grove, Illinois. 3 top 10s, 3 features, and 39 points. Now we're going to go to our top 5. In 5th place, Liam Strader out of Mattoon, Illinois. 6 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 12 features, and 223 points. Fourth place is Mike Ritz out of Attica, Indiana. 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 11 features, 233 points. Third place was John Strasser out of Danville, Illinois. 3 wins, 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s, 9 features, and 235 points. Second place, Duncan Otter out of Danville, Illinois. 1 win, 14 top 5s, 15 top 10s, 15 features, 291 points.
Come on. You guys are going to have to work on these speeches.
And your track champion, Jesse Simmons out of Danville, Illinois. 6 wins, 12 top 5s, 13 top 10s, 13 features, and 329 points.
I'll show you how to talk.
You may not get the
I'm not Sonny or Rodney or anybody, but it does take a lot of work to win championships and even win races. So you always got to thank your wife for letting you be in the car all the time. You got to have a good crew. I got 4 good guys that help every week, especially my son. He has to. And I got some great sponsors that's been along the way for going on about 15 years now. So it takes a lot of work and a lot of hard work to do that, and to be blessed to win, that helps out a lot too. So thanks everybody.
What'd you say?
Okay, dirt cars, stock cars. In 8th place is Matt Troxel with from Brownstown, Kentucky. 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, 3 features, and 62 points. Fifth place is Dylan Holycross out of Attica, Indiana. 7 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 10 features, and 158 points. Fourth place, Jared Crick out of Earl Park, Indiana. 6 wins, 8 top 5s, 8 top 10s, 8 features, and 165 points.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate everybody here tonight. Good turnout. I'd like to thank my wife for all her hard work. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't do this. All her hard nights. It's not just letting me be in the garage. She's in the garage with me every night. I'd like to thank my mom for always coming to the track and supporting me, and all my fans. And thank all the staff and Sonny, everybody that works here, that works on Saturday and gives us a good place to race.
Third place, Josh Griffith out of Charleston, Illinois. 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 12 features, 257 points.
So this guy right here, all you stock car guys that enjoyed any piece or part of a $13,000 purse for the Fall Nationals, it's his fault. This guy has worked his guts out for the last 12 years to make a stock car race at Charleston Speedway a big race, a huge race. I'm so thankful for his friendship. I'm so thankful for the hard work that he does. The purse and contingencies for the Fall Nationals for just the stock cars was $13,000 this year, and it's all because of him. Give him a round of applause.
I don't know how you follow that up. I've loved this class for a long time, and it took me a while of bugging the crap out of UMP to for them to let us even have a race. And when they were finally convinced, I don't know if anybody knows this story or not, but I got a call from Jim McGill and said, "Hey, congratulations, we are going to give the Street Stocks a Fall Nationals race." And I said, "That is awesome," thinking we're going to get to go to Eldora. That's what I thought. I was like, "This is amazing." And he goes, "But there's one catch." I said, "Okay, what's the catch?" And he said, "It's going to be at Charleston, and you're going to take care of putting it on. So you and the racetrack can figure it out, but we're going to let you do it." And it started out obviously pretty small, and it's developed into something bigger. I hope it's a lot bigger next year. I thank Sonny and the track for letting us host it here, and the crew for all the hard work. All the drivers that show up and support it, that means a lot to me. more than you guys probably know, just because it is a ton of work. I know I had to be kind of long-winded up here. That way I could force Nick and Ryan to be even more long-winded. So pressure's on, boys. We had a rough season this year. It just seems like everywhere we turned we had bad luck. So hopefully 2026 we can turn that around and I can actually hold this microphone on the front stretch for once instead of watching everybody else do it.
Second place, Nick Miller out of Charleston, Illinois. 11 top 5s, 13 top 10s, 14 features, and 264 points.
I don't like to talk. This makes, number 8 second place trophies. Never won a championship, so anybody that's won one, enjoy them. But I'd like to thank my wife and everybody that helps me when they can help me. So, and yeah, that's it.
Junior track champion Ryan Taylor out of Danville, Illinois. 9 wins, 15 top 5s, 15 top 10s, 15 features, and 335 points.
I just want to thank Sonny and all the staff here at the Charleston Speedway, like everybody else already has. I'm going to beat a dead horse, I guess, right? I know that I see on Snapchat 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. He's not here. Right? Some of us are sleeping, some of us are working on our cars, and like I said, him and his family and all the track crew, they all put in all the hard work so that we can come and have fun. So thank him and all the track crew, and I thank all my sponsors. Couldn't do it without them, and then my dad and my nephew for all the help they give me at the racetrack.
Okay, more right. We'll do the pro link models next. In 9th place, Shane Kelly out of Center Point, Indiana. 3 top 10s, 3 features, and 55 points. Okay. 5th place, Rocket Bennett out of Argenta, Illinois. 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s, 4 features, and 104 points. Fourth place is Mitch Brown out of Marshall, Illinois. 6 top 5s, 9 top 10s, 9 features, and 157 points. And he's from Ontario. That we have mistaken him for somebody from Ontario. I'm not. 3rd place, Nathan Spain out of Brazil, Indiana. 8 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 12 features, and 234 points. And I'm requiring him to talk to you.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to talk all right. First of all, I'd like to thank Sonny and the track crew for always providing us for a track to race out each and every week on every Saturday. I'd like to thank Jack Johnson from the Johnson's Cupboard and all his sponsors. Thanks, JD, for all the shit that you like to give me. I'd also like to thank Kenny Sr. and Jr. for all the help that they give us. Thank you, guys.
Second place, Jacob Doolin out of Argenta, Illinois. 2 wins, 10 top 10s, 10 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 11 features, and 239 points. And the track champion, Chase Wilson out of Hoopston, Illinois. 8 wins, 13 top 5s, 14 top 10s, 14 features, and 304 points.
I'd just like to thank Sonny and the staff for everything they do week in and week out. And it's a lot more work than we know. I'd like to thank my pit crew, Dad, Doug, Owen, JR, Olivia, everybody that helps me out. Obviously, it's a lot of work. I'd like to thank all my sponsors for putting me in the equipment necessary to win. And I'm super thankful to be up here and ready to come back next year.
Our pro mods. 9th place, Alex Troxell out of Seidel, Illinois. 5 top 10s, 11 features, and 108 points. Sixth place, David Henderson out of Tilton, Illinois. 2 wins, 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 7 features, and 171 points. Fifth place is Mason Lynch out of Charleston, Illinois. No wins, 4 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 14 features, 225 points. Fourth place, Drew Schwartz out of Ashmore, Illinois. 1 win, 12 top 5s, 13 top 10s, 14 features, and 248 points.
I'd like to thank all my sponsors. To be honest, I'm kind of too young to remember them all. So, all my sponsors, my girlfriend, my buddy Caden, and Caleb, they help out a lot throughout the year. Kingdon, he was my cameraman for a long time throughout the year whenever I started on my YouTube. He's one of my main guys that come to the track and help me. My mom, my dad, my grandpa, just everybody who's helped out and all the fans that come out. I want to thank you all.
Third place is J.D. Evans out of Mattoon, Illinois. 10 top 5s, 14 top 10s, 15 features, and 263 points. Is it safe to give you the microphone? The second place, Drake Vondelin out of Marshall, Illinois. 3 wins, 9 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 13 features, and 276 points.
Guys, I want to thank all my sponsors, my crew. We really stepped up this year. Never would have dreamed of even getting a win this year. We had a pretty good year, so look forward to hopefully doing it again next year. I also want to give Sonny a props. You know, I see a lot of people dissing the track, track conditions that I've never came to Charleston threatening to load up my car over a shitty track here, so cars. I've been to a lot of their tracks that are a lot rougher, week in and week out. The tracks aren't going to be perfect, but there's always some good races. Thanks, Sonny, whole crew, everybody. Thank you.
And your track champion, Donnie Cheeseman out of 50th, Illinois. 5 wins, 11 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 12 features, and 313 points.
Well, it's a typical Saturday night with pro mods are next to last to go out on the track. I gotta thank Sonny, the entire Charleston Speedway, every track worker here, photographers to the people that work concession stands. They all do something to help out this entire facility. Also thank all my sponsors. Thank my dad, my entire family. First ever track championship, so it's been great, guys. Thank you.
Our last class will be our dirt car modifieds. In 5th place, Taylor Kurz out of Charleston, Illinois. 6 top 10s, 11 features, and 99 points. Fourth place, Peggy Carmichael Sr. out of Terre Haute, Indiana. 5 top 5s, 10 top 10s, 12 features, and 182 points. He said Rodney talked too much. Third place, Brad Peters out of Marshall, Illinois. 8 top 10s, 13 features, 194 points.
Okay. That's a promise.
Second place was Danny Schwartz out of Ashmore, Illinois. 3 wins, 10 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 13 features, and 284 points. And his son Drew accepting it on his behalf.
to be just like my dad. He wouldn't say anything other than thank the sponsors and my mom.
And in first place, Frankie Doyle out of Ashmore, Illinois. 5 wins, 10 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 13 features, and 265 points.
He called me right about 5 o'clock tonight. He has a new job opportunity that took him away, so he's not able to be here. He was pretty upset about it. But congratulations to him, and hopefully there's somebody here that can take this back for him. If there's any of this hardware up here that you guys are really good friends with, and they're not here to get it, please take it. We spent time and money putting it together. We don't want to store it. Thanks again to Delno. All of the stuff over here, most of the stuff was donated by Delno. Thank him for doing that. Yeah. Champions, if we could get the champions back up here with your coats for a picture, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out. The t-shirt booth is still open and the fire is going until you leave. Hope you guys have a good 2020.